Hi Cancer, welcome to your solar eclipse in Aquarius special. I'm Raphael Ray from Radiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. I wish you all the best. Thank you so much for being here and all of your continued support. Before we start this reading, I would just like to say I wish you an abundance of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance itself. And I hope that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise and they help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So I am a moon sign Cancer, so my emotional world in some respect is going to be feeling this, and I'll be interested to see what comes up. So we have a solar eclipse, the glyph for the sun there, eclipse, solar eclipse in the sign of Aquarius, which happens to be your 8th house. Okay, so what is, the sun, the solar eclipse? The sun itself represents your willpower. It represents your personality, your drive, your vitality, your life source, your abundance. And the solar eclipse is a time of beginnings. The solar eclipse is a time where you can conceive, or where it's the time of conception. It's the time of giving birth to something. We've just had the lunar eclipse, which I know you guys felt because I felt it massively. I was saying as well in one of the previous videos, it just knocked me out. It took me about 3 days to get over the lunar eclipse. It was really, really heavy because Leo is my ascendant sign, my moon sign is Cancer. It was great, and lots of intuition and stuff, but it was really heavy for me, and I'm sure you guys felt it as well. So the solar eclipse is a time of giving birth. The lunar eclipse was the ending, the culmination. The solar eclipse is the giving birth. It's the conception point. It's the 3 to 6 months where things, it's like a tool or a gift that the universe gives you to start to unpack, to use those tools to create and, generate the power it is that you want or need to create what it is that you want or need. So, this solar eclipse, time of beginnings, this new birth, this new thing that comes into the world, happens in the sign of Aquarius, which happens to be your 8th house. The 8th house is what is deep, what is dark, what is hidden, what is taboo. It's sensuality and sexuality, it's death, it's other people's money, it's taxes, it's psychology. The psychology that happens at a really, really deep level. And the sun is a light, more so than the full moon. The full moon is borrowed light. The sun itself is pure light, and it shines its light on something, even if it's eclipsed. That just means that it's kind of, in fact, I would say it's even more intense, because while that light is eclipsed for just a second, or just for a few hours or whatever, when it comes back, the sun is at full, potent, powerful strength. It's shining a light into this dark house, into this dark, deep, dark 8th house. And I don't say dark, because look at all the good things come from the dark. Humans, babies are born from the womb, which is a dark, warm place. Fruit, vegetables, trees, vegetation comes from, the dark underneath the soil and grows into something lush, fertile and beautiful, as do human beings. Well, some of us do. That was awful. Sorry, really bad joke, guys. My bad. God, I can imagine so many people typing right now like, how could you say that? It was a joke, guys. A poor one at that, I will give you that, but it was a joke nonetheless. With the sun shining its pure and potent light into the 8th house, it's going to give you a chance to really delve into your own psychology, to really start to ask yourself the deep fundamental questions of who am I and what really motivates me? Why do I care for people? Why do I care for this person more than anybody else? Why do I do the things that I do? What are my true motivations? In terms of money and finances, this is going to shine a light on that. It's going to give you a new beginning of how you receive money and materials from other people. If you're a business owner, this is going to be you standing up and saying, actually, you know what, I'm either putting my prices up, or I'm going to, I'm going to stop saying to people, oh, you can pay me at another time. This is about you getting to grips with valuing yourself enough to truly be able to ask other people for what it is that you feel you deserve. You know, this is going to be about how you receive from other people. This is going to talk about your sensuality and your sexuality. It's going to start to open up, you know, what you need from a partner, what it is that excites you, what it is that generates those feelings of sex and sensuality within you. You know, it's going to really open up all of the deeper stuff in your life, and it's going to force you to share this stuff with other people, because the 8th house is, you know, things of a nature from other people. It's not just their money, it's their energy and, you know, everything that other people give or can give to you. You know, that could even go as far as well in terms of the sex stuff as, you know, STIs and whatnot. So, you know, look after yourself, protect yourself, you know, whatever sex you are, you know, take care of your personal health in that respect. The fact that it happens in Aquarius means that this is about other people. It's about the other people in your life. It's about your tribe, your friends, your interactions with other people at large. Pay attention to who needs to be in your life and who needs to go now. This is a time of new beginnings. You know, this is a time where you get to choose, because it's the sun, the willpower, what and who you have in your life and why. Let's see what the tarot card is that backs this up. Oh, you get the Hanged Man. So this says it's about stillness. It's about observation. It's about really paying attention to what you feel, how you feel it, and more importantly, what you see. What people show you in this next 3 to 6 months of who they are, of how they behave. Believe them, because that's who they really are at a core level. You know, and like I said, this is 2018 is an 11 year. It's really going to show you some stuff about who people are in your life. Pay attention. I wish you an abundance of love, light, peace, prosperity, and abundance itself. Let me know how this goes. I really look forward to hearing from you. Thank you so much for your continued support.